Modern Pokemon cards are wild. Every year, new cards hit the market and skyrocket in value, reaching hundreds or even thousands of dollars. But let's be real, most of us don't have that kind of money, or the kind of luck to pull these high value cards from packs.
Aw, dang it.
That's why I'm here to help you build an incredible collection without breaking the bank. We'll be diving into some of the biggest cards from recent years and trying to find affordable alternatives that look just amazing. So let's get started with a massive one, the Surging Sparks Pikachu. This card has exploded in price since its launch just a few months ago. And even though it's come down a bit since launch, it's still sitting at around $500 raw. With this card being so new, it remains to be seen exactly what will happen with the price. But hey, it's Pikachu. There's plenty of alternatives for us to look at. For under $50, we have the Lost Origins Pikachu Vmax. This is such a cool card, and the feature of red makes it even cooler. Having doubled in value this year, there's potential for this card to grow even more. Pair it with the matching V card for $40, and you've got a duo that shines in any collection. In the mid-range, we have the Crown Zenith Pikachu Secret Rare. The colors are beautiful and there's so many Pokemon included. This card has had a recent spike after sitting at the $5 mark for a long time, but now you can pick it up for $20. At our ultra budget range, we have the Paldea Evolved promo Pikachu. This card came out of the Paldea Evolved ETB as a promo card, and now you can pick it up for just $3, so you know, over 100 times cheaper than the Surging Sparks Pikachu. Next up, we're taking a look at the 151 Charizard. This card, and Charizard of course, is a fan favorite. And if you're in the Pokemon community, you know that 151 is going nuts right now. Both singles and sealed product flying off the shelves and creating some real high pressure in the value. This card has more than doubled in price over the last few months and now sits at around $200. But Charizard is such a popular Pokemon, so can we really find something on the budget? Well, for under $50, we have this awesome tag team card with Reshiram and Charizard. Tag team cards were such a fun concept, and the artwork is incredible. You can pick this one up for around $40. The Charizard V-Star promo. This card showcases an epic battle between Charizard and Mewtwo, and you can pick it up for $20, so you don't have to look like this Diglett when you look at the price tag. This also gives you the opportunity to get the connecting artwork of the Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith, although this one will set you back a little bit more, around $80. It was a little harder than I thought to find an awesome Charizard card for under $10, but then I saw this, Charizard and Braixen Tag Team, another stellar tag team card for just $9. Again, to expand the collection, you could get the Venusaur and Snivy and Blastoise and Piplup tag team cards, so then you've got your trio of tag teams, which looks great in any collection. The card everyone has been talking about for the last 4 years, the Umbreon, aka the Umbreon VMAX from Evolving Skies. Now sitting at a jaw-dropping $1,300 raw, with Evolving Skies sealed product going up in price and the pull rates being absolutely terrible, getting your hands on one of these is becoming an extremely expensive ordeal. So, here's some amazing Umbreons we can add on a budget. Umbreon and Darkrai Tag Team promo. Did I mention how much I like tag teams? This one has got to be one of the hardest cards out there. Just look at those poses. And at a market price of $48, you're paying 30 times less than you would for a Umbreon. For under $30, we have the Brilliant Stars Umbreon V. This is an excellent Umbreon to add to the collection. And for another $30, you could grab the matching Umbreon VMAX for a really nice pair of cards. This was actually much harder to find than any of the other cards. Compared to Charizard and Pikachu, Umbreon has much less cards released. But to me, this is an excellent looking card, and for $6, you can't go wrong. Next up, we're taking a look at the Gutina V Alt Art from Lost Origin. This is one of the few big hitters that has actually seen a little bit of a cool off in the market. But even still, sitting at a price of $395, it's still quite the investment. Here's some alternatives. For under $50, we have the Gutina Alt Art from Ancient Origin. For just $35, you can add this XY era full art to your collection. If you love Giratina, this is a must-have. At the market price of $21, we have the Garchomp and Giratina promo. Again, this artwork goes so hard. Is Giratina ripping up space and time just to throw hands with Garchomp? For under $10, I'm going to bend the rules a little bit. While there are some cool Giratina cards for under $10, what I would do is skip my takeout coffee and use the extra $3 to buy this tag team card. From worst enemies to best friends flying through the sky, I'm getting Goku and Vegeta vibes. This would also make a great collection piece if you paired it with our under $30 card. The Gengar VMAX Alt Art from Fusion Strike. Sporting a $413 price tag, this card, like the Umbreon, is from a set that's getting harder and harder to find, driving the price higher and higher over the last year. For this one, we're going with a little bit of a different approach. For under $50, we have the Morty's Conviction from Temple Forces for just $36. And I know, this is not a Gengar card itself. It does feature Morty's Gengar phasing through the floor, which I think is such a cool look. For under $30, we have Ghastly's Temporal Forces card for $28. And again, I know, not a Gengar card, but there are a few Gengars in there doing some cool stuff, especially this one, who's, let's not talk about that. And lastly, we have the Gengar from Lost Origin, and for $7, this card is a steal. I'm not entirely sure what Gengar is up to here, but he looks like he's having a great time, and that's all that matters. And there you have it. No matter your budget, $50, $10, or anywhere in between, you can build a collection with some of the most popular Pokemon without going broke. If you're curious how I build a collection with just $50 a week, check out this video here.